Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Joel Embiid, no stranger to trash talking. He said, I don't start it, I just finish it. I'm a competitor. I don't love disrespecting people, but I love making them look silly on the basketball court. Dominating, winning, it's just fun to me. It's nothing personal. Guys?
He is fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff there. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Derrick Rose.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Green in at the 3. And for New York, Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Nerlens Noel out there with Julius Randle. And it's Burks in at the point guard position. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
Here's Randle. No luck on that one. The 76ers go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Fournier. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Knicks, Evan Fournier. At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Now here's Harris. Got it.
Well, Harris at 6'9" is a big body, and the defense has got to do a better job of pushing him outside the paint.
Here's Fournier. Pass to Burks. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's Fournier. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Back to Randle. Clock at 4. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
Here's New York. It's a 3-point game. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three-ball.
Well, you have to be able to use the three-point line in some way. It's just such a weapon. And in that game, it was just not there for him.
Now here's Green. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Barrett against Harris. Now here's Barrett. The D's right on him. Outside for Randle. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, they get a hand on it. Releases. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Maxey. Noel against Embiid. Who poked away, and it's stolen by Noel. Barrett passes to Randle. Here's Fournier. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randle is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Outside Harden. Lets it fly. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Burks passes to Fournier. He nails it, and we're tied. Fournier's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Embiid. And here is Green. Embiid inside. Noel on him. And it's blocked by Noel.
And Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Here's Burks. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Harris against Noel. Harris down low. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Burks. Six on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Millsap, he's checked in for the Sixers. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Burks. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal. 3rd team foul. At the line for New York, Alec Burks. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And so he makes both from the line. The 76ers shooting about 43% since tip-off. And Philadelphia calls time here. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Harris against Noel. Can they get it? Harris misses.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Last year for R.J. Barrett, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper. Right?
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights if he doesn't have it going offensively, he'll still dig in on D.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young, and there's no doubt he's going to get better.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. Here's Maxey. The jumper from the wing off target. And here's New York now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Barrett. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. And he got creative to score there.
Harris on the wing. Back to Harden. Shoots over Noel. Harden, good.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
And here is Barrett. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Green with the ball. And Noel picks him up defensively. Millsap can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Few guards in the league can carve out space on the interior the way Harden does.
Green against Barrett. Oh, stolen by Harden. Fast break, Philadelphia for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Randle. 11 points for him last game against Miami.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully, and that one seriously put on a passing clinic.
Harris, the shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. The 76ers making a switch here. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Rose outside. Pass to Reddish to halt the run. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Rose. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
And a slam dunk by Millsap.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Drops in the three.
Well, he's just got such a nice, easy release on the three ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot from 11 feet away, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Team foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Quickly outside. Rose outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket.
2 shots.
As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Rose knocks them both down. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. The Sixers with another miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Rose left side. That shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Thibault on the wing. An 11-point game for him in the win against Minnesota. Pass to Maxey. Shot is up. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Now here's Rose. He's closely guarded.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
In the penalty. At the line for the Knicks, Derrick Rose. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. James Harden, he's checked in for Maxey. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Sixers leading. Now here's Harden. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Robinson. And here's Quickly. 6 to shoot. From the wing. Tries again. Robinson gets the bucket. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Here's Harden. That one falls. Harden's got 6. Knicks shooting 33% in the first quarter. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Floats one. Got a hand on it.
Great block from Millsap, sending that one back.
Harden with it. Picked up by Rose. Harden can't hit. So it's the Knicks now. Trailing by 2. Here's Quickly. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Outside Harden. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Rose against Harden. From behind the arc. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, and plenty of experience when it comes to winning games.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has, but give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
James Harden.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Matisse Thybulle out there with George Niang. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Korkmaz in at the 2-guard spot. So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Knicks. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Niang. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Reddish. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern-day rosters seem to be being built.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Now here's Rose. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. The Sixers trailing. Outside Harden. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Rose right side. Shoots over Thibault, and he gets it back. Quickly from outside. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Korkmaz. Embiid inside. He's against Toppin. Embiid with it. He had 34 points in the win against Minnesota.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team style.
Joel Embiid at the line, 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Harris has checked in for the Sixers. Green comes in for Korkmaz. So he gets them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Fournier against Harden. Right side Barrett. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Barrett's got 5.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Harden from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Barrett. It's stolen by Green. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Green against Barrett. Green with the defensive effort. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Harden. The Sixers with another miss. Knicks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Knocks it loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
Noel finds Burks. Clock at 6. That's tipped. It's stolen by Thibault. Outside Harden. Five on the clock. It's good from the top of the key. He's got 14.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Kicks it out to Barrett. And it's Harris with the rebound. You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Now here's Thibault. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Harris. Can't get it to drop. New York goes the other way with it. To the inside. Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now Embiid. Thibault on the wing. This one for three. He drops it from range. And the 76ers lead by 3.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Now here's Thibault, defended by Burks. Embiid misses. The Knicks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Embiid against Burks. Driving to the basket, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Alec Burks. At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. The 76ers making a switch here. Maxi's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Here's Harden. There's the drive. And Harden with the slams.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Burks passes to Barrett. Back to Burks. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Reese Maxey. That's his 3rd personal. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Alec Burks. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Hits both from the stripe. The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Harden. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Burks passes to Fournier. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. On the wing, Green, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Harris. Harden against Randle. Shot clock at 6. Harden, the pass to Embiid. For 3, Maxey. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal.
Millsap, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Coming onto the floor for the Sixers, Paul Millsap.
New York trailing. Inside. And Randle the bucket on the assist by Burks. Burks has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Randle finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Harris. From deep. Noel with the rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one big difference for Randle now, his ability to finish with the right hand.
Well, it's opened up a whole world of possibilities as teams just want him to go left. If he spins back and feels confident, he'll use that right hand to get a finish.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Second free throw, no good.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
High arcing shot. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Harris. Back to Maxey. Pass to Niang. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in. Randle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Burks. Now Fournier. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Maxey. He has 6. Pass to Korkmaz. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Down low. Shot is good by Barrett. And now a 6-point Knick lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
To the paint. Millsap. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Millsap's got 6.
A great concentration from Paul Millsap there. He's used to having to score on difficult shots around multiple defenders.
Here's Fournier. Misses off the right iron.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Maxey. Harris down low. Checked by Randle. Harris misses. Knicks shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Here's Maxey. Pass to Millsap. Harris outside. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game.
A bit shocking that he has not registered 1 made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They get it back. Fournier with the bucket.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Maxey. And rejected. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Outside Burks. Outside Barrett. Randle inside. Good on the bucket. Randle's got 5 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Harris outside. Over Barrett. The putback.
Just competing right now. Millsap wanting to make the most out of that possession.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. Now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something we never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Barrett plays the small forward with Randle in at the 4. Alec Burks is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Noel in at the 5. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Randle to the inside. And Noel hammers it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Maxey. Pass to Green. The 3, here's Harris. It's rebounded by Barrett.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Burks. Back to Barrett. Here's Fournier. Defended by Harden. The floater. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. The Sixers trailing. Outside, Green. Here's Harris. And too long on the shot.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And Burks gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Maxey. He's got 6. Here's Millsap. Pass to Green. Outside Burks. Back to Fournier. Noel with it. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Millsap against Noel. Harris outside. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Knicks making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Green against Barrett. And that one is hammered home.
RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Now here's Harden. He's got 18. Embiid passes to Harden for 3. Maxey. Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the layup is good off the glass. Burks has got 10.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
Quickly is checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Burks. Pass to Green. Embiid with it. Harden with it. Guarded by Quickly. Trying to get back on track. And Harden lays it up and in. Harden's got 20.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. And it's New York with another.
This is the range Rose is comfortable from. A point guard who likes firing more from 15 feet than 25.
Here's Embiid. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Rose against Embiid. The drive by Rose. Quickly passes to Barrett. Embiid against Rose. 4 on the clock. Excellent D there from Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Maxey, guarded by Rose. Harris outside. On the wing, Green, guarded by Barrett. Here's Harden. That shot missing. New York goes the other way with it. Now Barrett uses the glass to finish the layup. Barrett's got 11 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Harden. Here's Maxey, guarded by Rose. Here's Maxey. The Knicks pull it in.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Here's Rose. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Harris outside. Outside Harden. Embiid inside. Noel on him. Up top Harden. Give him 20. And it's blocked by Noel. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Reddish is checked in for New York. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. Thibault comes in for Maxey. The Knicks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Up top, Noel. Quickly outside. Pass to Rose. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's quickly with a miss. And for the 76ers, they're shooting only 30% in the third quarter.
Some super impressive stuff from Quickly in the first year playing in the NBA, just getting up to speed. That didn't seem to be much of a problem.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. And it's Thibault missing. Green against Quickly. Knocked away. Outside, Green. Harden finds Embiid. And here is Green, guarded by Quickly. Takes a three. Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds in the game. You know, watching Quickly, many of the moves he flashed in college transferred well to the NBA.
And the one thing that stuck out, and a lot of people were talking about, was last year, Emmanuel's ability to hit that floater on the move.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. So it's Philadelphia now. The Knicks making their last shot.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Rose. Give him 8 points now. And it's Niang with the rebound. Niang's got 4 rebounds in the game. Left side, Harden. Here's Niang. Shoots. The Knicks pull it in. Noel's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Harden against Quickly. Outside Harden. Pass to Niang. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
For the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Noel. And Fournier is subbed in for Reddish. The 76ers also with a sub. Korkmaz is checked in. Now here's Rose. Give him 8 points now. And there's Toppin on the assist from Robinson. Toppin's got 6 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Harden against Rose. Driving inside, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 3rd personal. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Julius Randle's checked in for Toppin. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Outside Thibault. Pass to Korkmaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Fournier with a rebound. Fournier's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Knicks shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Here's Quickly. Outside Robinson. Rose outside. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Embiid. Yep, that one goes. Embiid's got 6 in the quarter.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not phased at all by the bump.
Shoots from the line, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in.
At the line for New York, Derrick Rose. At the line, 1 shot.
And that one falls for Rose. The 76ers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Embiid. The shot off that time. New York goes the other way with it. Rose outside. Now here's Fournier. Five to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Embiid. The 76ers shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Thibault. And here's Harden. Now Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Sixers with the ball. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Randle's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. On the wing, Harden. 20 seconds left in the third. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
The kick out to Fournier. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randle. Fournier's got 13.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
And so it's New York feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Maxey out there with Furkan Korkmaz. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Niang in at the 4. Now here's Fournier. from deep. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Here's Niang. Check by Randle. Pass to Embiid. Count it.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And so it's New York with it. Now here's Fournier. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Out to the wing. Pass to Korkmaz. No good with the triple. And the Knicks shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. On the wing, Fournier. Outside Burks. Outside Barrett. Three-pointer off the mark. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Maxey. To the left wing. Embiid against Robinson. For three, Maxey sinks it from distance.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And he lobs it up. Here's Korkmaz. Fournier covering. Over to the left wing. Here's Niang. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a three. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. Thibault on the wing. Defended by Burks. Here's Korkmaz. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Korkmaz has got his first 2 points. New York calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Harris comes in for Niang, and Green is subbed in for Thibault. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Thank you for that, Allie. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's Barrett on the wing. Burks with it. Right side Fournier. New York no good that time either. Here's Maxey, defended by Burks. Pass to Korkmaz. Embiid against Robinson. 6 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Robinson with the block. Oh, they need this. Barrett can't hit. Philadelphia's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Maxey. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Fournier. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Count that bucket.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Barrett. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And a big finish by Robinson.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
To the paint. Harris passes to Embiid. For three, Maxey. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Burks finds Fournier. Back to Burks. The three is up. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Noel, he's checked in for New York. The 76ers also with a sub. Harden, he's checked in for Korkmaz. So it's the Knicks now. Outside Burks. Fournier for three. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Pass to Harden. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 5. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Outside Burks, driving in. And Embiid with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Randle from 13.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Harden against Fournier. Poked loose, and it's stolen by Noel. Now Fournier. Outside Burks. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Green. Over to the wing. Embiid drawing the double team. Randle with a steal. Here's Fournier. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Knicks. From 7, no problem from Harris as he finishes at the rim. Here's Burks. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Harden's got 27 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to Burks. Fournier against Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal.
James Harden picks one up.
At the line for New York, Evan Fournier. At the line, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Fournier hits them both. Here's Maxey. And Philadelphia calls time here. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Your Knicks City Dancers.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Fournier.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
Man, they've been on the struggle bus here in the last few games, so his performance makes it that much sweeter. Fighting out of a rut like that, not easy to do. Here's Maxey, defended by Burks. Back to Maxey. Banked it in off the glass.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Now here's Fournier. It's stolen by Green. Harden against Fournier. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Fournier up top, defended by Harden. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break, Philadelphia. Tipped away, and they recover it for 3. Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. They led by as many as 18.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The floater. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
No debate there. He got hammered.
For the Knicks, Alec Burks. At the line, 2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. And Nerlens Noel picks up the foul.
Nerlens Noel.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal. First team foul.
Here's Maxey, defended by Burks. Now here's Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Noel, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. Good on both. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Burks to the left side wing. Here's Randle. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Well, fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randle comfortable from that range to knock one down.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. The 3. The rebound by Burks. Burks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Noel. Outside Fournier. Now Randle, defended by Harden. From 7. Oh, Harris with the block.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. On the wing, Fournier. Counted from distance.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So it's the Knicks now. They led by as many as 18. Outside Burks. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.